Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 140, Sit and Spin number 4 with my co-host Katie of Katie's Been Yarnified.
Hi guys.
So we are a little late. We were setting stuff up and getting prepped, and so yeah, but we are here and ready. If you are watching the replay, hit the like button and leave us a comment. And if you are here with us currently live, leave us a comment in the chat. Also hit the like button. Alrighty, we have I Crochet on the list. And also, if you're new to Katie, her link is pinned to the top of the chat and it's in the description box. She's close to 100 subscribers, so let's get her there. All right, we have Sonia West. I Crochet Sonia West. We have Adele. She goes, hi, Crystal. Hi, I will be here. We have Antoinette Lasseigne. Samantha Murdoch.
Hey, Samantha.
And it's slow scrolling. I don't know why this computer and my mouse don't like each other, but it's like goes super slow. Welcome in Suzanne Goulet.
You guys are talking about projects already.
Yep. Welcome in Janet Bales. Melanie J. She says Squirrel Raid.
Hey, Melanie. Hi, Janet.
Pamela Hunter.
Pamela.
Welcome in Diana D.
Diana D.
And Miss Denyse Lee.
Denyse Lee.
Renelle Allred.
Renelle.
Diana D says, hi, Katie.
43rd in August. Holy cow. Congrats, Pamela. 43-year anniversary.
Oh, wow. Welcome in Mama Winch, a.k.a. Mary Ann.
Hi, Mary Ann.
Welcome in Kim G.
Kim J.
Welcome in Jessica Johnson.
Suzanne. Jessica.
Welcome in Darcia.
I'm scrolling. Hi, Darcia.
Welcome in Janet Dixon.
Janet Dixon.
Okay.
Oh, good. I hope you can come back.
Okay, well, that's fine, Janet. Thanks for stopping in. So how is everybody doing? And happy Friday.
Oh, thank you, Suzanne, for throwing yarn. I appreciate that. Sorry, I just realized I'm crunching on a Jolly Rancher. I'm almost done with it. What are you guys doing?
Move my chair.
Hi, Antoinette. So, it was a apple.
Ah.
But these things, they're sugar free, and if somebody gave me one and didn't tell me that, I wouldn't have known the difference. I would have thought I was eating a regular Jolly Rancher. Unreal. Hi, Roseanne. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Roseanne.
Ooh, Janet's crocheting some granny squares tonight. That sounds fun. I haven't crocheted granny squares in a long time, but I feel like I've been trying to look for just little projects to do, you know, things that you can finish in a day. I've been trying to think of little things to crochet like that recently, and granny squares are always a good one.
Yeah, that is true. Green apple is my favorite also.
Is it?
Yep.
There's like I like cherry. I feel like I like cherry, and I like sometimes if they have like a raspberry flavor,
Yeah.
I like that too. But there's usually a lot of grape ones left. Like when I'm through with a bag, you'll see there's always like purple ones left.
Same here. I'm not a grape fan, really.
I'm not really either. Although I do love grape popsicles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Certain candies are just
See everyone.
Yeah.
It's so weird to like. It's too easy for me to forget that we're live when I can't see people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Melanie J, hi. Granny Square Cotton Cardi. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Watermelon is her second favorite.
Yeah. It was when I was grabbing them, I was like, do I want apple or watermelon? Apple or watermelon? Working on Bod's latest tote bag, sitting outside on the deck. Oh my God, that sounds divine. That's lovely. It is way too humid here to sit outside.
Yeah, it said 93, but it felt like 104, 106 at one point today. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, that is, that should not be allowed right now.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome that GrannyDee shouted you out.
Oh, she's such a sweet lady. I always forget when she goes live, and I'm like,
yeah, and I feel like she, when she was having her health stuff, there was a time when she wasn't live, like her normal live, because I feel like I got used to seeing her lives pop up on my phone, and then I didn't for a while, so then I kind of forget,
Yeah.
Yeah, too humid for me too.
Hey, Karen. And Sally Stevens.
Karen, when I was at the Midwest Fiber Festival, I accidentally ate a freaking ghost pepper that almost killed me. And one of the ladies that I was there with had some sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. And so after that, I went on Amazon and got some. Hi, Sally Stevens. All right, Darcia, we'll see you when you come back. Sally, how about 40 and windy rain? Honestly, that is my perfect weather. Yeah. I am a crappy weather girl. I love cold. I love rain. Any kind of weather that makes me feel like, oh, I can't go out today. I have to stay inside and be cozy. That is my kind of weather. Love it.
I don't like if it's too hot or too freezing. If it's like, 50s, 60s, that's great. It just won't stay that way here in Texas at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Karen, you should get some. I promise you, it's like you want to look at the bag to make sure you got sugar-free because they literally do not taste like it. Like, I'm still not sure if I believe it.
Yeah.
Hi, Carly Crochets.
That is Carl Ann Cast.
Oh, Carl Ann, that's right. Hi, Carl Ann.
Welcome in.
Ooh, good. I'm not alone with the rainy days. That's right, Sally. I keep forgetting that you're in Minnesota. That's where I just moved from. Well, not just, like 4 years ago maybe. But I was there for 11 years.
Wow.
I know.
I think I've lived in Texas my whole life.
I don't know that have I been to Texas? I think if I have, it was when I was little.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily remember. Melanie, it's sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. And they're like kind of rounded ones.
Oh, wow.
Not the square ones, which for some reason I kind of like, actually. So, Crystal, what are you spinning up tonight?
I am still working on the merino and bamboo.
Yes. Shiny. The shiny shines.
Yeah. I got these two little pieces and what's in this bag plus a strip down here. Now, I
That's the
decided
itsy
this
bitsy.
bobbin, huh?
Right? That's itsy bitsy.
Yep. Yep, it is. And whatever I have left is going to be pre-drafted this time.
Okay, yeah.
So none of that breaking as I told you about before.
Oh, you mean like the inconsistency or?
No, where when I was winding it. Okay, so I have a little bit of backstory. When I was taking the last bobbin that I showed on Yarny Talk Thursday of the same color, it was on the blue bobbin, and I was winding it onto the nitty knotty, and about 3 or 4 different spots it just came unraveled and just kind of broke. So, and I think due to different drafting methods I was trying. That's pretty. I think she'll like it. So welcome in, Angela. And I thought I saw somebody else, but I don't know.
Who's Angela?
Angela Wright.
I didn't see Angela. There you are, Angela. Hi. I have to see for myself.
Yeah. Kim says, I lived in Texas, in Houston, for about a year, long time ago.
Okay. And where are you now, Kimchi? You're on the East Coast, right?
She's up northeast, I think.
Northeast?
Yeah.
3D granny squares, top for the summer. It's going to take a little while. All those squares. Yeah, 3D granny square top. That's cool.
Wow.
So, I mean, I feel like the breakage was because you were trying new drafting methods. You know, like when you're trying that out, it's harder to get the twist that you normally do because you're futzing. You know? So once you get used to it, though, I think that you shouldn't have as much issue with breakage.
Well, also my thing with, hello, Jen, Jen's Hobby Nook.
Hi, Jen.
With the spinning from the fold, and I would have like a little strip at the end that was, you know, kind of just very thin like this. And then trying to connect the spinning from the fold little strip that's folded over, it wouldn't want to grasp. And
hey,
yeah,
show them how you hold the fiber when you're spinning, like just the short forward draw, like your natural, and then show them how you hold the fiber when you're spinning from the fold.
All right, so you hold kind of like this and you just draft like this. But spinning from the fold, you have a piece about like this long folded in half, and you just hold it in your hand. And then you pull from right here and you draft from the side.
So if you have like her fiber, the colors are kind of striped. And if you have smaller strips of each color, if you spin from the fold, it's taking those colors like individually, as opposed to if you're spinning just from the top of the fiber, then those colors kind of tend to blend together. So spinning from the fold, you're usually trying to get separation between the colors so you can see them a little bit better.
And it didn't seem like it separated them very much.
Yeah, sometimes the strips can be so thin that they almost kind of just disappear a little bit.
Yeah, I was getting like gold and purple at the same time, so I don't know.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, Alex, welcome in.
And I thought when I saw side by side, I mean, I feel like I could tell a difference when you showed me.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I could still see both colors when you spun it the way that you're more comfortable with. So I didn't think it made such a huge difference that and then of course when you know whether you want to ply or keep it roving style makes a difference too, like depending on how you want to do it. So it's kind of fun to experiment. Fold over the finger and spin from the tip. Yeah, exactly. I started I would keep my finger there when I would spin, but then after a while I just felt like the fiber was bunching up in my hand more when I did that. So
welcome in, Barry, Storms Radios
Hi,
and
Barry.
Cats, and Scraptastic Crocheter.
Hi, Scraptastic Crocheter. I love that name.
Alrighty, so I am going to
let's get spinning. Let's get spinning. Later, whenever Crystal's taking a break or something, I can show you. I'll show you guys something that's on my bobbin right now that I've been spinning from the fold. Hi, Flower Tammy. Welcome in. She said, hello, beautiful friends. Good to see you, and hugs.
I forgot my apron. It's on the back of my chair. Anybody that spins, you ever have problems with fiber being in your clothes?
Where's your apron?
It's right here. I'm going to get it in a second. I'm trying to get this twisted on here first.
Did I cut my hair? Like my hair? No, I should. I should. Well, I mean, so no, but yes, whenever my hair gets so long that when I have it up, it starts pulling and giving me headaches, I literally just pull it over to one side, take some scissors and flip it over to the other side, take some scissors and yeah, because it's not all even, as you can see. What's up? People can't tell that I've been butchering my own hair at home, but
I'm too
Squirrel Raid, Zoila's here.
Hey, Zoila.
Hey, Zoila. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Barry. I've been all right. I had to put one of my kitties down the other day, so I've kind of been, I don't know, just how you'd be when you do something like that. But thank you for asking. It's tough. I feel like I'm in that phase of the grief process where I'm almost like angry now, but it's a nice relief from being so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still sad, but it's terrible. Yeah, Roseanne, it stinks. It really, really stinks. And it's been like, you know, I mean, it literally, not yesterday, but the day before is when we did it. And, you know, it's just been one of those things that's like, I question, you know, I'm like, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have. I betrayed her. Anyway, we don't have to get into that, but I was telling Crystal, I'm like, I was like, I don't think I could go live if it was anybody other than you, because I know that you guys, like, obviously I'm in her chat during most of her lives, and I know that all of you guys are just, there's a lot of animal people in this community, and everyone's been super kind and supportive, and I was just like, you know what? I think I'd still like to go ahead and do the live. Yes. Oh, thank you guys so much. I know. She was 19 years old. How did that time go by so fast? How? I don't know. Yeah, it does. It's one of those things that only time will heal. And it's like, even when you're doing okay, like even when you're not crying about it, it's still just there.
But, yeah.
Thanks, Antoinette. Yeah, I really hope so. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here too.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I truly am. I truly am. I'm not faking it. How's it going over there?
Feels like there's a lot of grip right now. I think it's because it's, I don't know. I did bump it earlier, so it might have kind of offset something.
Have you noticed a difference between the 3D printed bobbin and the bobbin that came with that flyer?
Yeah, a little bit. This one is quieter, but it also pulls more.
Yeah, because I remember the issues I was having with
feel it trying to suck the yarn out of my hand. And I know that's the tension, but also I think being lighter weight compared to the wood bobbin that I have is also what, the weight difference maybe. I'm not sure, but.
Oh, Kim, how's your mom doing? It's awful.
What's wrong?
Kim, her mom's 18-year-old passed away last week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Moonlight Crochet and Crafts, Tracy Huber. Hi.
Welcome in, Tracy.
I went to, on Reddit, there's a pet loss, like, grief page, and there were so many posts from just like hours. Like when I hopped on there, it was like this one person posted like 2 hours ago, and the next person was like 5 hours ago, and they were all like saying exactly how I was feeling. They're like, I feel like I did the wrong thing, and I am so guilty, and I don't know how I'm going to go on. And it's just, obviously it's horrible to know that other people are in so much pain too, but you just don't feel as alone, and it's like, okay, what I'm feeling is normal, and I'm not the only one in the world going through this. Hi, Trey Joyner.
Welcome in, Trey.
And maybe considered being subscribed to you, Katie. I like the yarn hauls and yarn dyeing experiments. Oh, cool. Thank you. That would be great.
She also spins yarn, Trey.
Connie lost her king buddy yesterday.
Who did?
Connie, just another stitch.
I didn't know that.
Lost her beloved king buddy yesterday. Oh
no. What is that? Ah, no.
Kim G said, she's doing better than I do when I lose one. Check this out. Chewy sent her a huge bouquet of flowers. No way. Way to go, Chewy. You know, Chewy, the company that you order online, that is awesome. Way to go, Chewy. Oh, that's so sad about Buddy too.
I have a fuzz in the middle of my fiber.
Yeah.
It's making it look funny.
I know. I always try to pull out those little fuzzies that I know won't spin in very well, but
I got it.
Somehow they slip in there sometimes still. Oh God, Antoinette, do you know how old Buddy was? He wasn't a senior, was he?
I'm thinking he was, because the person she got him from was had him for a while.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Oh, I got sick and passed away. Okay, my favorite part of watching the experiments is the squeeze bottle techniques where the colorful dyes are squirted through the nozzles. I saw them on Crochet in Agreement and Thryss and Stitches. Yeah, it is. That's always fun. Change orders. Kim, what do you mean? Always calls them change orders? And the girl she spoke to is really sweet. Yeah. Anytime I've ever dealt with Chewy customer service, they've always been wonderful. Not sure how old. She's only had him a year or so, but he was very attached to Connie's hubby, Frank. Aww. Biscuit.
Aw.
Man. That stinks.
Well, I did kind of go on Mohair and More and pick out some fiber for tomorrow that I'm going to get.
What? Did you speak to them today? Are you taking your wheel in tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I never talked to them.
Okay.
But I'm just going to show up, and if they don't work on it, they don't work on it. Sure. But I still plan to get fiber. So.
Yes.
But so I don't spend a crazy amount. I kind of went through and I kind of found some stuff I wanted and then kind of minimized it down. So I wrote it on a paper so I know what to get so I don't spend too much. Stick to a budget.
You tell them that.
I'm going to try.
And then I will tell them what happened when we get back and see who's right and who's... I'll tattle on you.
You're getting called out. You're getting busted.
Yep, let me tell you.
You're getting busted.
I'm going to drag her out of there. It's just the most awesome place. Y'all need to look it up online. I've never looked it up. I don't know. I've just seen the actual building. But there are so many spinning wheels and so many with those Annie things. I don't know what that is. And there's all kinds of looms and all these things all over walls and shelves and racks of wool and bins on the floor, up, hang everywhere. And it's hard to get out of there once she gets there. But you see that smile right there when you see her face, see her little face. Look at the thing. Look, see, am I lying?
No. It's not a very big shop. It's not. And I will walk around that thing literally like 10 times.
And you don't see it all. You do not see it all.
Well,
yeah.
Antoinette wants to know what kind of fiber you're looking at, Crystal.
I'm glad you're back. I like merino. And
Right.
most of the merino that they have there are 23 micron. Now they do have some 19 micron, or was it 18? I don't remember. But that's a little more pricier. So,
And the 23 is soft.
yes, it is.
Very
It's
soft.
a dream. It works great with my wheels, so I usually just kind of stick to that. But I did notice some new colors, and I'm like,
Ooh.
ooh. So yeah,
You see that little ooh? That means I'm gonna have another 30 minutes getting her out of there.
Melanie J is saying hi to Patricia.
oh
Where's the thing?
She's
yeah,
waiting.
you can
Where can I wait?
put your hand right about here.
You got,
There you go.
you got it over here. I don't know. This would make me nuts.
Well, if you look, this one
Yeah.
is pointed at this wheel,
Yeah.
and then this one is pointed at me. So either one, as long as you're far enough away and get about in the middle,
And what's that one pointing at? Over there.
that's for my light. It's just going. But
Yeah,
I mean,
Antoinette, yes, they are online. They actually have an Etsy shop too.
Yeah.
More and more.
Yes. The lady has a really strong English accent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he can fix or make or create, or he's a really good engineer type person. But he can do mechanical stuff, and he's gonna
Welcome
look,
in, Gwen.
he's gonna look at Crystal's wheel and see if he can change the hooks for her. We bought them, and he's gonna.
That would be
It's
awesome.
so antique-y, I'd be afraid. We're afraid to touch it, but he works on all that kind of stuff. So,
I almost lost it.
well, don't lose it because I
Domino's
don't want.
Best Gwen is in here and saying hello, beautiful humans.
Hey, Gwen.
Melanie
Oh,
J
wait.
says, I would too, Crystal and Patricia, around the store. My excuse is I can't see well.
Well, there's enough of it there. No matter where you're looking, you'll see it. It's just
There's yarn, and then there's tons of fibers.
There's
So-
Yeah, Antoinette, they do have yarn too. Although I'd have to look at their Etsy shop. I have a feeling they probably have way more of a selection of things at their actual shop than they do on Etsy.
I
But
touched the camel and I was surprised it was so soft. I figured it was stiff. It looks like bristly, stiff wolf hair when you see a camel, but it was the softest stuff. I guess maybe they get it on their stomach or tail, or I don't know where they get it from. Not their tail. They don't even have a tail. It's a little stubby thing. But wherever they get it from, it's soft and soft. And I touched the Angora rabbit, and it was like a
oh my god.
you couldn't even. I could not feel it in my hand, and it was in my hand, and I'm looking at it. But I could not. It was that soft. It was like nothing there. And they had, what else did they have? I don't know. Just you name it, they probably got it.
Yeah.
Barry, he says, me, human? Nah, I'm from Mars. That's why we like you so much, Barry.
Yeah.
Sally, okay, Sally says undercoat. I was wondering if maybe if the camel
Under. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Somewhere
undercoat.
soft.
Antoinette, have y'all spun camel, angora, or yak?
No.
I actually, those Rolegs that I showed on my last video, the blue, the different shades of blue, that has baby camel in it.
Oh.
I remember you saying that.
Was it soft?
Oh my Lord. I thought of you actually because I had never felt camel before. And then I remember you saying that you had and how soft it was.
Awesome. She walked over and opened the bag for me because I said I said, I bet it's scratchy. And she said, no, come here. And she went over and opened the bag and she said, touch it. And I was scared, but it was awesomely soft. Like a ball. And it was a light tan, about this color that she's held this part. It was about this color, actually. Can you see? Can y'all see that?
Hold on.
That's about the color that it was.
No, it's too far away.
Was it natural? Was that the natural color of it or was it dyed?
No, it was just the way it was. That's
Okay.
But
Beautiful.
you know, they have camels that are darker and lighter.
Sure. Yeah.
Real, real light blue, but that one happened to be tan color. So, okay, y'all have fun. I'm gonna go finish working some more. So, bye.
Okay.
All right, you busy little bee.
Keeps me young, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
maybe I need to start being more busy. Sally Stevens says guard hair outside with down hair undercoat. Okay. Interesting. Is that Sally, are you talking about camels still? Ooh, I love when I can hear Amelia, her wheel. I love that sound so much. Click, click, clack, 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 clack.
And you know what? Actually, I think it's the bobbin moving around on the axle or whatever it is.
The little flyer
Yeah.
thinger.
Thingamajig.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Sally was saying yes, camel. That's awesome. Sally, are you going to get some camels on your farm?
Camel spit. I don't know if anybody would want a camel.
I spit. Yes, Barry, that is so true. You will sleep better when you stay busy most of the day. Yeah, I do think sometimes my sleep is not always as great when I'm not, if I'm not doing something physically.
The whole fiber almost broke on me a minute ago. And I caught it before it went into the orifice.
Yeah, when's the last time you oiled your wheel?
A couple of days ago, actually.
Okay.
Remember when I told you I had to take it off so I could have Mama? No, not that time. One of the times, I think, when I got this one full and I had to swap it out for the other one, and I don't know, it was earlier this week.
Okay, yeah.
But it was earlier this week.
Antoinette, I've got a gut that's full. We had grilled steaks with potatoes with sour cream and green onion and garlic toast. Good Lord, that sounds amazing. Yum. Sally, no more critters here. Downsizing. Downsizing? Camels and llamas will spit on you. Get alpacas. I'll just spit back. I have my days switched around trying to get that fixed. From what got your days switched around, Barry? It happens to me a lot. Like, I felt like Wednesday and Thursday were like, I just kept being convinced that it was the weekend.
Yeah, we had a couple of those days this week. I think whatever day we went to go see my aunt, it felt like a Saturday for us. I think that was like Wednesday when we went and seen her, and it felt like a Saturday.
I wouldn't be surprised if your days were switched around, especially after the days of penny shopping you guys did, because I feel like there were like 3 days in a row when you were just up and out for most of the day and gone so early in the morning that
was the 3-day sale, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And then Mama did some shopping over the weekend without me, but it wasn't and then Tuesday came, and that's when I missed my own live.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Mel she did a little pop-up live, and then you guys went live a little later.
Yep.
Antoinette says, yeah, what is a penny sale? Can you explain that?
Okay, so this is an example. So say you have Christmas come along and all the Christmas items, about a week or two after Christmas, they'll go down to 25% off. So if something is $1, it'd be 75 cents. Another week may go by and then it'd be 50% off. So it makes it 50 cents. Then they go, another week or two and it go to 70% off.
75 and then it'll go 90.
At 75. And then another week or so would go by and it would hit 90% off. So it would make the item 10 cents. Then after that, the following week or two, it would penny out. So if you can find it, you would get it for a penny. So that's technically what the penny items are. But it's not just seasonal items. It's their everyday, like blue dot, gray dot, red triangle. They all kind of like winter items. After winter's over and it starts becoming spring, winter items would eventually penny out. After spring is over and you hit summer, spring items would penny out. So that's kind of the way of it.
Sometimes, not everything, not all the time. Sometimes they just keep things. But let me tell you, the whole trick of this thing is, I know somebody said one time on one of your deals last time that they ask about it at the store, which is the greatest, biggest no. You do not talk to the people about it.
Unless you know them very well, and they won't get mad at you. Like some managers frown on it big time. And then they won't sell penny items to you if you find them. They'll just say, oh, I can't sell this to you, which I think that's actually against their policy.
Yeah.
But
if you find it, they're supposed to. But here's the thing. They expect you not to find it, but when you do, yippee. But it's a sticky wicket. Do not ask them about it. You just do your research, talk to somebody, look online. There's a ton of them on YouTube. We've already given you all the names of those.
When you go up to check out and you have a bunch of penny items, do you get attitude from the checkers?
Oh, yes, lots of times. Sometimes, yes, sometimes it's really bad.
And sometimes not. Sometimes there are certain stores.
They're happy.
They're happy to get it out of their store. So
because the back is full of new stuff they got to put in and they don't have any shelf space. But if you see something that is, you scan it on your phone and it is actually ringing up either 000 or 001. Usually it's the 3 zeros. They'll charge you a penny for it. But you go, if there's 10 there, you get them all 10, because what's going to happen if you go check out, they're going to run back and get those other 9. They're going to go away and nobody will get them. So you get them, you share, you use them. If it's food, eat it, give it to your kids, whatever. But do not ask the store about it. You can look up their policy, their sales policy. It tells you everything about how to do it, what to do. I mean, how they're supposed to respond to it. If it is food item and it is expired, they absolutely legally do not have to sell it to you, like crackers or something. But if it's got a good date on it and you find it, more power to you. But I've had them take stuff right almost out of my hand and shove it away and say, no, you can't have that.
Yeah.
My very first penny thing, actually, it was a big pile. It was like 5 pair of baby socks. And they took them away. So anyway, that's the thing. Just don't ask. Just go do your research. Scan. Set your phone to that store. You have to change the address every time you change stores, because all the stores seem to have a different price.
Yeah. And also look at the top shelves, like the very tip top, and also look on the very bottom. Look high and low, because sometimes people stash stuff that are taller up on the very top for themselves later, or on the very bottom behind stuff.
Hang on, they're fixing to have another clearance sale. Let me get the paper. I just saw it.
Zoila said, I don't know why I think this is so adorable. She said, sorry, I'll be back. Mom doesn't want to eat what she told me to cook, lasagna. She wants a chicken sandwich. So you know what I'm doing. I just think that's so cute.
Aw.
Take care of Mama. You don't have to apologize for that. Darcia, I'm coming over since you're frying fish tonight. That sounds good. Sally Stevens said, FYI, if I'm gone, it's because my grandson is calling. I hope that you have a good talk with your grandson.
Yeah, I remember that you talked to him on Friday, so I hope you had a good talk.
Janet's back. She made it back in time.
One more thing and I'm going. Friday, June the 7th to the 13th, they're going to have another big clearance sale.
Oh.
It'll be things that are on the shelf, which you have to do your research. In the clearance section itself, there will be a discount of probably usually around 50%. I can't tell you, but they're going to have a clearance sale. The little orange tags that are on the actual shelf below the product, they're orange and they're calling them a POG planogram tag. It'll have an X on it. And those will be part of the clearance thing. And the seasonal section, like winter, fall, whatever that is. But anyway, so just scan. But during that time, that's when you can get another really, really good deal. I'm going now. Goodbye.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, Antoinette, I know I was thinking the same thing. Sounds like a lot of work, but wow, the savings.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all do not know this unless you were at my Tuesday live, the late Tuesday live. I found 85 penny items at 5 different stores on Tuesday.
85.
85.
Janet says, it's funny your two videos almost line up, but it makes you look crooked. Janet, which videos? Which ones? Like mine and Crystal, or Crystal's two videos, or what? Wagyu beef tacos for dinner tonight. First time I'm trying. Yeah, let us know, Karen. God, I mean, they're going to be good because they're tacos. Hello. Oh, hi, Speedy.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one, Speedy or Gimli?
That was Speedy.
Oh.
Speedoo. We do. Crystal's two screens.
Ah. Yeah, one's kind of at an angle over that way and angled down, and then one's like angled cockeyed a little bit. So, yeah.
Need some V8 juice. Remember that commercial, you guys? Do you remember that V8 juice?
Yeah.
People would be walking sideways or something, and then when they had V8 juice, they would be straight up or something. Speedy is, I can't put him on camera anymore. He hopped off the couch. I didn't even know he was behind us.
Aw.
He's gone. He fell off the bed the other day. It was so adorable. I mean, once I found out he wasn't hurt, but it was just that little thud. Little boo.
He's like, hey, what happened?
Yeah, he was a little bit like, I'm on my feet, but I'm not where I was 2 seconds ago.
They want to know what the heck is Wagyu. I mean, Mama wants to know what is Wagyu.
It's supposed to be like this really good beef.
Oh.
I don't know if it's what makes Wagyu. It sounds like I'm saying ragu, but I can't pronounce my R's. Yeah. Karen ABQ, you want to school us in some what Wagyu is? Yeah. It's Gimli's the one that likes the bougie water. Special feed and massage. Really, Janet? Apparently, Wagyu beef is cows that have been given special feed and massages it's a Japanese beef. It's much more marbled than regular beef and very pricey.
Mm.
Okay. Yum.
Marbled with what?
Well, the fat is white. When you see like a steak and it has that white, the fat through it, it almost looks like marbling.
I would cut that out. I'm sorry. I don't like fat in my steak.
You don't?
No. I don't like fat on ham. I don't like, well, chicken don't really have fat, but I do take out the little piece of gristle at the one end.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like to eat
about
big chunks of it, but it flavors the meat. Like I'll cook it in there and then cut it out.
Does that say to traveler or Tao? Tao.
Tao Traveler.
Welcome in.
Welcome
Hi,
in. Sorry, I was all caught up in the Japanese beef. I didn't even realize that. Wait, Aaron. Is that Aaron? I think that's Aaron. Hi, Aaron. He must be watching our live outside.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Aaron.
Well,
are you subscribed to Crystal's channel? Aaron's my boyfriend, if you guys haven't heard me talk.
You have to be, because you have to be subscribed a week before you can comment. So
because he couldn't comment last time. The last time we did the live, he couldn't comment. So he probably...
So they tenderize the beef while it's alive.
I guess so.
To make it relax and grow and be fat, I suppose. I don't think I want that job massaging a cow. A cow almost killed me one time when I was 6. I have nothing to do with massaging.
Yep, it is Aaron. That's me.
Aw. Well, welcome in.
Oh, when was your last cruise, Antoinette? Oh, Aaron. He said, I love watching you guys.
Aw, thank you.
We like having you here. Janet says it makes it very tasty and tender. She doesn't like the fat either. Crystal, it's super fine lines. You don't have to cut it out. I'm the same way. I cut all stuff off when I eat meat too. And Antoinette had Wagyu beef steak on her last cruise and said it was delicious. I want a steak now. Right before COVID. Okay. Well, Aaron, now that you've commented, there's no going back. We know you're here now. You can't just sit back and be slick anymore. Well, I guess you can, but. How long have you been spinning, Crystal?
I think it was about 15 minutes after we started. Maybe a little more.
How's your back doing?
My back's okay right now.
But you haven't stood up. Stand
I
up.
know, I'm fixing to.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, that is a pretty big strip left. Hold on.
Sounds like everyone's off cooking amazing meals. Tacos, steak, chicken sandwich. I'll take the lasagna her mom doesn't eat.
Yeah. My favorite is like pizza, spaghetti, lasagna, all kind of Italian type themed.
Mm-hmm.
Meatloaf. So
there was a grocery store in St. Paul called Kowalski's, and they had these turkey meatloafs that, oh my God, were so good. I miss them so much. I really want to find, if anyone has a really good turkey meatloaf recipe, I would love it. This thing had like carrots and onions. It just, the flavor was so good. And I miss it so much that now that I can't go to Kowalski's. Antoinette said, to give you a price comparison, the last time I checked, Wagyu steak was twice the price of a filet mignon.
Oh.
Janet, Crystal, your new apron goes with that fiber. Yeah,
It kind
that's
of does, don't it? Kind of blends in. Oh.
You want to see what I started spinning last night?
Yes.
Isn't
Hold
that
on.
pretty?
Hold on. Let's do this. Make it bigger so everybody can see.
I love these colors together so much.
That is pretty.
It's like the different, oops, wrong side always. Like you can see just the subtle change in darkness of shade. And then I love this. It's very Southwest.
Yeah.
It's one of the fibers I got at the Midwest Fiber Festival. And it just spins like a dream. Spins like a dream. It's Targhee wool. This is the first time I've ever spun with Targhee.
I actually got some, I think, from all that Naughty Forest yarn.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if it was Targhee that you got or the Cheviot.
I think I got one of each, and then she included 2 little things.
Oh, okay. Zoila's back. Hi, Zoila. Did your mom eat her chicken sandwich? I thought that was so cute that she didn't want to eat what she asked you to cook. And then hang on really quick. This is when we were talking about spinning from the fold earlier. This is the one that I'm spinning for Jessica SMC. She bought this braid at the Fiber Festival for me to spin for her. And I was finding that the black in it was taking over all the other colors. And so I ended up deciding to spin it from the fold. And let me see. Oh, shoot. Where did it go? I want to show you something cool. Sorry. Okay. Check this out. Can you see? Oh, that's not working. Can you tell that it's black light reactive? Oh, no.
I think back the light up just a tad, but don't angle it at the camera. Yeah, kind of like that.
Anyway, it's black light reactive and just glittery and fun. I need to finish that up. And then I've got 2 bobbins here. I could show you if Antoinette closes her eyes.
You need to close your eyes, Antoinette.
Let me know that your eyes are closed. Can you type that your eyes are closed? All right, I won't show it.
Okay.
She's eating her chicken sandwich. Good. Oh, Antoinette. That would be pretty. She said, "Oh, Katie, I can see that made into a granny spike chevron." Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, the colors really do make it look like I'm doing a much more incredible job than I am. When the colors are gorgeous, it really helps.
Yeah.
Oh, Antoinette said her eyes are closed. Okay, well, here we go. So I just have to apply these and then I can finally send Antoinette's birthday box off. So took me longer to do it, but pretty tame, but really soft. Really soft and squishy. Actually, this one is superwash, but it's that Shiniko.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't feel, I don't dislike it as much as I dislike the superwash merino.
Yeah.
And then, I just want to, and then I know, Crystal, you've seen this, and I showed this on my video, but
Mm-hmm.
another finished yarn. It got darker all of a sudden, I think. My lighting. Yes, Antoinette can open her eyes. Sorry. She's already seen this one. I'm so bad at surprises.
She goes, "Can I look yet?"
You can look. Welcome back, Barry.
Welcome back, Barry.
Yeah. And then this is not yarn related, but you know how Bridget's bags that she makes?
Mm-hmm.
So I hadn't had one yet. And so I got one the other day because I watched her video and I was like, rainbow kitty fabric.
Aww.
So I got one of her little takeout bags that looks like a takeout container.
Aww.
Look at the kitties. And then it has the little snaps and it's got a little handle. So you could easily put like a ball of yarn in here.
Yeah.
And crochet on the go. But it also is reversible and has more rainbow kitties.
Aww.
On the inside. And I knew that I had heard how good the quality of her work was, but until I got it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, this is real nice. Like, I can understand why people want to have more than one. So I was actually thinking about reaching out to her and maybe if I can pick out some fabric, asking her to make me a little bag to put Gracie's ashes in. And then I could have her make 2 more, so for Gimli and Speedy whenever. So I could just have little bags with I just thought that might be kind of nice. And I don't know, I just thought this was super cute. I'm really happy with it.
It really
beautiful.
Is. Dimitra?
Dimitra,
awesome. You can sit at the cool kids table now that you have a Bridget bag.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever been at the cool kids table. Oh, Antoinette, I know. I was just like, rainbow kitties. Jen, we can sit off at a table on our own together.
Barry goes, "Psst. We are the cool kids."
We are the cool kids. That's right.
Awesome, Barry. Right. All right, I am gonna sit down and spin again. And I gotta add my video back.
Me too, Antoinette. I got a surprise package in the mail from Antoinette today. Yeah, I know. Bridget bag. I've been hearing so much about them, but I hadn't had one yet. So I was very excited when she said she still had one of those left.
There we go. That's awesome. And that's 2. There we go. Oh.
How are your sushi socks working out?
Pretty good. I don't know if anybody can.
Crystal and I have the same socks on right now.
Yep.
Zoila says, Crystal, time to make the donuts.
Huh?
Time to make the donuts.
I'm a little confused.
Yeah, what are the donuts? Antoinette said, Katie, I should make you close your eyes so I can say what's in your box. No. No. Right? I know. Donuts? Yes, please. I could go for some donuts.
I had a donut the other day.
Oh, Zoila said, Crystal, when you have to go to work, we would say time to make the donuts.
Oh.
So back to the ground.
I get it now. Thank you for explaining that, because I was completely lost.
The box contains more than what Crystal knows. Ooh. Antoinette and I are terrible at keeping secrets. Demetra wants to know if you get a lot of lint when you spin.
No, but I get a lot of I was about to say fur, the wool fibers on this apron or on me.
Fiber lint.
And I've started thinking it's getting everywhere else, because when I washed my clothes, it felt like it was on the inside of my shirt the other day. And I'm like, I don't like this feeling. But I know my hair will get woven into my clothes. So, yeah. I'm guessing all the fiber is doing it too. So,
yeah, I get little like lint balls that I have to pick off my clothes with fiber and my hair, and when they come out of the dryer.
yeah.
Barry, I stood up and left my chair empty. 2 kittens took it over. Yep.
Aww. How old are the kittens?
Little kitties. Yeah, Demetri said, that's what I meant. Not sure what it's called. It must give off a lot of dust.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Do you find that your fiber gives off a lot of dust?
No, not, but I don't know what to look for.
I feel like they're pretty clean if you buy them fully prepared. Every once in a while I run into like vegetable matter. Like there'll be a little piece of hay or something in one of my braids. Huh?
Or a stick.
Yeah, like literally a twig.
Yeah. And I can understand that probably got missed when combing out the sheet.
Hooks, whips, and chains. Welcome in.
Well, hello. Welcome. What is your name?
What's your name, Hooks, Whips, and Chains, if you don't mind saying? Laura Lee, Beverland. Howdy.
Hey, Laura Lee. How you doing? Have you got moved yet?
Melanie J, yes, it weaves into our clothes. Mm-hmm. Barry says, good question. 3 months old?
Aww.
I don't have a blending board yet, Antoinette. Oh, it says hooks, whips, and chains. I'm shy, but it is John. Hi, John.
Well, welcome in,
You're shy
John.
too.
It's nice to meet you, and I have not seen you here before, so welcome. I hope you
welcome,
enjoy it.
John. Happy you're here. I do love that name, Hooks, Whips, and Chains.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great crochet YouTube name. Love it. Yes, Janet, you agree. Very nice. Laura Lee says, doing well, moved, just trying to fit the 3-bedroom into an 8x8 room. Yeah, I remember you were saying that last time, that you were downsizing quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got moved in, and now you're just having to sort stuff out, I guess.
Cinnamon Stitches used hers the other day on a video. She blended some cotton into wool and made roll eggs. Fun. Awesome.
I think my grandmother is outside mowing.
Well, she said she threatened to do that earlier.
I know, but if it's too hot, I don't want her to.
I know. Yeah. Can you tell if it's the sun's gone down at all?
No, it's still light outside,
Is
but I'm
it?
going to check our weather.
He said, oh, come on, y'all can't be that shy. You are. You should see it. You should see us before we go live. We're nervous as can be.
It's kind of calmed down a little bit, but well, it says 91, but I don't know what the real feel.
Yeah, what the feel like temp is.
We're under an excessive heat warning. 53 minutes ago.
Melanie J, I would not say that I knit, but my sister started to teach me this last Christmas. So I'm still very new. I have not yet even looked at a knitting pattern or anything, but so practicing my knit and purls. Purls are, I usually give up because of purls. But I do want to keep practicing because I prefer the look of knitted wearables as opposed to crochet. And I just would like to be able to do that. But it's hard. Knitting's hard.
When I first learned to knit, it gave me a headache. Majorly.
Just from like concentrating so hard?
I guess so.
From furrowing your brow?
Yeah.
Probably. Mm.
It was still new and I was tense.
Laura Lee, yes. Didn't you say that you didn't lose one skein of yarn during your move? I was super impressed by that.
Well, that is good.
Yeah, gotta still have your yarn. Darcia's dinner ready. Be right back. Enjoy dinner.
Yeah, enjoy.
What's everyone doing for Memorial Day weekend? Antoinette says.
As far as I know, nothing.
We've been freezing this last week. Too cold. Where did you move again? Where did you move to again, Laura Lee? Ooh, Jen, awesome. Finally planting veggie garden and flowers. Awesome.
Woo-hoo.
I would love to see pictures of your garden. Melanie says, that's good. I told Crystal I practiced knit and purl for months. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Demetra loves knitting. I love knitting too. Well, hopefully one day I will love knitting myself, but I love watching people knit, and I love looking at knitted knitwear. I just think it's so beautiful, and I want so badly to be able to just pick up a pattern and be like, I want to make this, and sit down and knit it up.
I had no desire to knit when I first learned, and then it was like I saw this specific pattern from Expression Fiber Arts, and it looked like a leaf or something, and I go, I want to know how to do that. Just that little section. But it wasn't as easy as I thought when you have really long repeats, and there's like 15 steps that you got to do in subsequent order, like go in order and then again. It gets repetitive, but I love it.
I just think it looks so much more complicated than crochet.
It's really not. Once you actually can get the knit and purl down and start learning a few of like how to do like a slip knit or a slip knit pass, and everything is just abbreviated. Like a K means knit, P means purl, SK to P, slip knit to, like you knit 2 stitches and then you pass the slip stitch over.
What does L mean?
I don't know. I mean, that must be something in a specific pattern.
Yeah, there was a pattern for a heart, just like a flat heart. And did I rub my eyes? And it was like a clipping of a pattern that my mom had clipped out of a magazine like years ago. And I was like, it was the first pattern I grabbed because I was like, oh, this looks kind of easy. And then I was just like, what does this mean? And I kept looking it up online and couldn't find anything. I'd have to get it to look at it again to see what it said. But it was like, it said like 1L and then like K times 3. I don't know.
Well, the L must have been something specialty, but the K times 3, I would think it means
like knit 3 together.
No, just knit 3 stitches.
You would
knit 3 in a row.
Okay.
Yeah, Laura Lee's saying maybe lean right or lean left.
Okay, but like
it would say FR or LL. Actually, I would.
How do you lean right or left? Like,
I had to do that when I was doing the raglan sweater. There's a certain way you have to insert your needle and do certain things.
Okay, so it's how you insert your needle, probably. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I'd probably literally physically just lean left, like lean my body left while I'm knitting. Melanie J, nothing on holidays, too dangerous, and I'm too old. Man, that is how I feel about just going to the grocery store. It's too dangerous out there. I'm not leaving my house. Too dangerous, and I'm too old. Probably nothing special. I don't. Antoinette, you were the one that was asking what people were doing for Memorial Day weekend. I bet you're going to be at home comforting T. Make sure that the fireworks that people put off don't scare him. Stay out of the heat and work on a pineapple wrap. There you go. I want to make that. I want to make a curtain for my bathroom with that pattern. Hiding at home, too many campsites, fishing holes around, so lots of people. Okay, Laura Lee's in Idaho. Yeah. Staying away from humanity. Janet Dixon, I love Expression Fiber Arts pattern and yarn. Yes, Janet, I was thinking about you. I just got my first Expression Fiber Arts yarn the other day.
Ah.
And Janet also loves Bad Sheep yarn. We were talking about Bad Sheep yarn the other day. You did well knitting, Crystal. I can't believe how fast you learned. That's what Laura Lee said.
Yeah, what I did was, like I practiced with just the knit and pearls for a while. And then whenever I saw that shawl, I think it was the Eclipia shawl or Alcafia. I don't remember how you pronounce it, but I know it looks like a foreign language to me. There was a lot of new stitches in that I did not know, like a slip knit. Didn't know it. A knit two together, I knew that. But I mean, like, I had to look up so many videos to know what to do. There are so many mistakes in that shawl. It's not funny, but it's practice. And you keep on going. That's how you learn and make mistakes. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. There really is value in making mistakes. I mean, knowing what something is not supposed to look like is just as important as knowing what it is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Janet, she wasn't sure what the L means either. Melanie J said, I went full force into a shawl from Stephen West, and I learned a lot. Gina at Turnpike has tutorials too. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe lean right or left. Okay, I'm behind. Demetra said, I just pick a pattern I like and follow that. Anything I don't know, I look it up and learn it. Katie, it might have been a typo.
Yeah, that could be true.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? The first pattern I choose. There's Alex again. Antoinette said, there's a pattern on Premier Yarns that's made with Bloom Chunky. It's a square throw. I'm going to use the Bloom Chunky from my April winning box from Crystal. Oh, perfect.
Aw.
Awesome.
Well, I hope you can make the flowers, because I had quite a bit of that yarn, and I've been slowly giving it away because I could never get it to make the flowers. I knitted with it. I tried several times and it would never work up. I did it with the needles, it said. Started with certain stitches, still never would show up with the flowers. So I just gave up.
I can't remember how to get it to lean the stitch. Janet says MK1 MK1L or MK1R to make
Something
it lean.
Like that, yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Okay, so it's a knitting terminology. It's make one lean or make one lean right, make one lean left. So like,
okay,
you're doing, say you're knitting this way, like around this shoulder to this shoulder, you would make this one lean right, and then when you get to this side, you would make it lean left, because it's doing like an increase, like on the raglan sweaters that I've made. You make it lean a certain way because the seam, like the seam that kind of goes in the front and then in the back, it makes it lean a certain way, so it goes, hold on, kind of like out like this, instead of it would go like this.
Is there something in crochet that's similar?
I don't know.
To leaning
increase on this side and an increase on this side.
That's why I like crochet. But I want to learn
less complicated. It really is. Crochet is a lot easier. And it's quicker. But knitting is prettier.
Although there are some people out there that have some amazing crochet patterns where it looks, you know, like the stitches are much tighter and closer together, like in knitting, you know, using a lot of slip stitches, using the third loop or the back loop. Tunisian crochet. I feel like I've definitely found some crochet wearable patterns that I've been like, ooh, that's crochet? What?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like people are starting to branch out a little bit with crochet and like learn some new or stitches, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lacey and family are going to houseboat in Lethaleya. Sounds like a sneeze, like
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Lethaleya.
I'm trying to get up, and it's like
Not doing a dang thing, said Barry. If I can get by with it, might fly the drone a bit. Ooh, fun. What yarn base did you get? Oh, can I go grab it real quick?
sure.
Do you mind? It's got camel in it. I think it's camel and silk. It's interesting. It's unique and soft. Okay, you sure? You don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead. It's okay.
I'll be right back. Where did you go?
A Llamalaya. I think. Laya. La. Maybe.
It is so soft. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! Avalanche.
Uh-oh.
Yarn avalanche.
I got it. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Okay. Expression Fiber Arts. A positive twist on yarn. This is called Bygone Blooms.
Hold on. Let me make you.
It's hard to see the colors. It's very like vintage colors. Let me see if I can. I'll take the label off.
Oh, that's pretty.
But it is, you ready for this? It is 50% camel and 50% mulberry silk. So it is so incredibly, it's like, it's not just soft, it's like smooth. It's so silky. It's just.
It's softer than soft than soft.
Yes, exactly. That's it. I wonder, see, and this is the kind of thing that I feel like I might prefer to knit with. But it's very, very thin, very fine. Oh, I got to get used to this camera angle.
Oh, wow.
And it will be slippery on whatever hook or needle I use. So yeah, that was, but I hadn't gotten any yarn from Expression Fiber Arts before, but for some reason when I saw that colorway, I was just like, so okay. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Shrink me.
I'm trying. My mind kind of went blank.
Shrink me. Oh no, Demetra. They were stuck in Richmond, Virginia 10 years ago on Memorial Day weekend when their RV broke down and had to wait until Tuesday after to get parts and get home. That sounds like an adventure.
Oh.
Sometimes mistakes end up new stitches. Holy cow, Stephen West shawls are kind of complicated. Yeah, that's Lorley.
Wow.
Maybe it was a bracket. Could have been. I'll see if I can find that pattern.
Hey, Chuck, I saw your name kind of go by.
Chuck!
I ran out of fiber, so I'm having to draft some.
You already spin what you had?
Yep.
Getting used to the right and wrong side of knit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would probably be good for me to learn which is which. Yes, there's the crochet stitch that looks like knit. Do you mean, Janet, are you talking about Tunisian crochet or just in like another something
regular crochet? There is something called the waistcoat stitch, I think.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes.
either that or something similar, and it makes it look like it's knitted, but it makes it really very tight. You have to go in the stitch a really weird way.
Yeah, you go through between the legs.
Yeah. If I'm going to do that, I'd rather just knit it.
Yeah, it does look nice, though, especially in baskets. Like, I love baskets made with t-shirt yarn with that waistcoat stitch. And it makes the bottom, like I did a basket bottom with that. Mm-hmm. And loved the way it looked. See, I should have had my stuff. I want to get that now and show you.
Well, go get it.
I don't know where it is.
Oh.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Okay. Barry has no comment. Okay. Well, if y'all do go or do anything for the holiday, please be safe out there. And watch traffic. I've almost finished drafting this strip. My hand's hurting. Also makes the fabric thicker, yeah. For an hour and a half already. Wow.
All right. I can't find it. It's fine. It's fine.
Chuck, how are you settling in up there? You got everything squared away?
A Lethaleya. Thank you, Antoinette.
Welcome back, Darcia.
Oasis silk fingering. Oh, is that what it is? Is that the base that I got? I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet, Janet, because I kind of feel like I'd like to knit something with it, but I don't know how to knit yet. So, not totally sure. What does no comment mean, Barry?
I don't know.
Oh, probably from probably from talking about the waistcoat stitch.
Awesome. I'm glad you got it squared away as it's going to get. Good.
Is Chuck in Oklahoma now?
Yeah.
I feel like I should break into song about Oklahoma, but
Oh.
Oklahoma. I hope Oklahoma is being very welcoming to you. I dropped my pen, sorry.
It's okay.
Ugh.
All right. Back to spinning.
Yeah, you did kind of move during tornado season too, so I can understand why you'd be watching a lot of weather channels now. Back to spinning? Did you get all pre-drafted?
Yep. Oh.
Is everyone entering Crystal's May giveaway to try to win her yarn that she's put in there? Yeah. Chuck, one touchdown a few days after I moved. Oops. After I moved up here and was like, WTF. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that stinks.
Janet, me too. Janet said, I need to play some of Mel's playlists. Anyone know how many hours she needs? I think she's in I think she needs like 200 or something.
The last number I heard was 250.
Okay, 250, I guess. She's getting close. Oh my gosh, Barry. I want some strawberries and blackberries. He said his strawberries, blackberries, and roses are doing really well this year. That made my year. Yeah, that would make my year too. I hope your strawberries turn out too, Crystal.
They haven't even come up yet.
Really?
No, I'm afraid they were duds. Now, my one plant that I bought that was already established, it has a strawberry, and it's about like maybe that tall.
Aw. The barbecue isn't as good there, Chuck says. Yeah, Diana D, I know. Every time I get online to check my weather, I hear about Illinois' weather. It's crazy. 3 tornadoes north of me just this morning.
Oh, wow.
Demetra, I need to enter still too.
Well, y'all have plenty of time. We don't close it till the midnight on the very last day of the month, so.
Oklahoma is the worst for tornadoes that I always heard growing up. Yeah. 3 of my favorite things, right? I know. Berries. Strawberries, blackberries, and roses. Tornado Alley. Karen. Yeah, they are pretty colors, aren't they, Janet? Janet is likes the colors of Itsy Bitsy that you're spinning.
Oh, thank you. Here's it close up. I don't know if you were here whenever I was showing it.
So pretty. I really like that gold.
And like my mom and my grandma, after it was in that one hank, they were like, look at that brown in there. And I'm like, it's not brown, it's gold.
Were they looking at it straight on or in a picture?
Straight on.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I guess it thinned the gold down from it not so in your face gold to kind of like, thin down. And so I guess being mingled with the purple fuchsia and the blue kind of gave it a little bit of a tint. I don't know. But I'm like, no, there's no brown in there, but maybe it's making a goldish brown tint. I don't know.
It does. I do feel Diana D said, is that rose gold crystal? I think it kind of looks rose goldy. Like I definitely think it does look like that sometimes with the kind of lilac and the gold together.
Yeah.
I've seen it where I feel like it looks rose gold. Okay, Karen ABQ is back with a little update on the Wagyu beef. She said this Wagyu beef is greasy.
Oh. I've never had any, so I wouldn't be able to tell you yes or no if it's supposed to be greasy or
Oh
not.
my god. Fresh picked strawberries. I've been getting some really good strawberries at the store, and then just got some the other day that weren't super great. They needed whipped cream on them to be good.
Oh, wow.
But, oh my gosh, if I had some berries growing in my yard that I could pick. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't had it either, so I don't know if it's typically like a greasier steak or beef or not. Jen thought that Wagyu wasn't greasy.
Maybe it's imitation weight, whatever, Maybe they gave you the wrong thing.
Yeah, we were talking about Wagyu's beef earlier, Chuck. It's fatty and cut smooth like butter. Speaking of steak that is like butter, my dad made me a steak one time that he poached in oil. And that was like butter. And I am not even kidding. It was like you literally could eat it just with your tongue. It was so soft. It was unreal. Oil and I think there was like rosemary in the oil too. But it's very interesting and so delicious. But the good fat. Little mini pink roses. Maybe because it's from Walmart, Karen said.
Possibly.
You will eat the bugs. Hi, Flower Tammy. Glad you're back. That's okay.
Welcome back.
Yes, olive oil, Demetra. Olive oil and rosemary, like sprigs of rosemary, I believe. And then because the oil, obviously gets so hot, as soon as you take it out, you just sprinkle some sea salt on it, and you want to slice it and eat it almost right away because you don't want the oil to continue cooking it. But it is just, if people don't really like their meat rare, they may not like it as much. I happen to like my steak. Well, I'll eat any like medium too, but I do like pink meat. I don't mind a little blood.
You're my brother. You're like my brother. He wants it still kind of mooing, and I'm just like, get that away from me.
No, I don't want it mooing.
He'll ask for rare, and I'm like, no. There was one time we went to a buffet.
That's really amazing.
Hey, there was one time we went to, no, it wasn't a buffet. Well, yeah, they kind of had a buffet, but you could order a custom steak, like cooked to how you want it. We had to ask for a menu and hide it because the plate had blood on it. He had it so rare. And I'm just like, I'm going to have to leave the table. I can't look at that. No.
Oh, Crystal.
Ugh. I like all my meat well done, no matter what it is, even my eggs.
Yeah.
I'm very picky about food. So that, just FYI, everybody, I am very, very picky.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I think you like to eat lots of different things. I don't necessarily feel like when we've talked about food that I've gotten the feeling that you're picky.
I mean, I'm picky about how it looks, if it smells, how, like, if there's any, like, if I get a piece of chicken and it don't look done in the middle, I will not eat it.
Yeah, sure.
That kind of thing. If the hamburger has any pink in the middle, I'll send it back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any. I mean, that's how picky I am. I mean, if it's like, if my fish is kind of like still like opaque, like you can almost see through it, how uncooked fish looks, I won't eat it. I mean, that's the kind of picky I'm talking about. I'm not picky about anything.
You're
like
picky about your meats and your food being cooked.
I'd rather eat, if it don't look appetizing or look cooked well done, I'd rather just sit there and eat a whole plate piled up of vegetables. So
Sure. I can understand that. I definitely like, rare but I don't. It depends on where I'm eating. I won't always eat from certain restaurants rare. I'll get like medium or whatever, but I can understand that. Erin wants to know if Mama is still outside mowing.
I do not know. I heard the mower a few minutes ago, and then it sounded like it went off, so I don't know.
Okay, Karen. She said it's actually not bad now that I've tasted it. It's pretty good.
Well, that's
Darcia
good.
hates steak. Darcia, what? I'll take Darcia's steak. Yeah, Chuck. Well done steaks? No thanks. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't want them too done. That's how my dad likes it.
With that medicine I'm on, the Humira, you're more susceptible to getting like food poisoning when you have undercooked food or food that is not the right temperature, because it kind of lowers your immune system. So that's also why I'm extra careful. So, yeah,
I think it can be a texture thing too.
That probably too.
Janet, that's how my dad liked it. Put it on, turn it over, and it's done.
Yeah.
He would have been 97 today. Aw. Happy birthday to your dad, who would have been 97.
Wow.
Everyone have a good night. Have to go watch another live before bed. Bye, Diana D.
Bye, Diana.
Have a good night. Stay safe there in Illinois with all that crazy weather, please. Stay safe. Medium rare and not medium. Chuck.
What's your favorite steak, Chuck?
Demetra says, I don't want it to talk to me.
Neither do I. I don't want it going, moo. Or my eggs to go, fuck.
Ribeyes, Chuck.
Awesome.
I like a warm pink. Yeah, warm and pink.
I think my grandfather liked T-bone, or I can't remember the other kind he used to get, but Mama, when she does get steak, she gets sirloin. Or is that the ground beef sirloin that she gets? I don't remember.
And there's strips, New York strip.
Yeah, we're both, me and Mama are not really fond of New York strip.
Okay.
I don't know. It has been probably 20 years since I ate a steak, actually. I think I was in my late teens. I don't normally go for steak, really.
Bone and ribeye for me, says Janet. Chuck says, on Monday, I'm starting a 7 days of eating steaks and nothing but steaks.
Oh, wow.
That's so manly of you, Chuck. Happy heavenly birthday to your dad, Janet, says Karen. Yes. I know, Janet. We're all heading to Oklahoma to eat steaks for this week with Chuck. Filet mignon is Flower Tammy's favorite. All right. I'm pissed that I'm not going to have steaks for dinner tonight. Good afternoon. God bless you. And Angelis, Angelis. Welcome in.
Well, hello. Welcome.
Medium to well. Tammy likes her filet mignon medium to well. Lamb chops. Chuck's been craving lamb chops lately. Angelis, was that right? Is that Angelis? Karen says she's a shrimp tempura lady. That sounds delish.
Shrimp.
Yeah, Demetra. What kind of fish did you have? Do you like sushi, Crystal?
Yeah, every once in a while I would eat it before I started the Humera. I used to love going to like the Chinese restaurant and eating the sushi or buying it at the store.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite was the Shaggy Dog.
What's that?
It's got kind of like a spicy sauce on it. I think it has the seaweed and rice, and then I think it had like shrimp or avocado or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember exactly.
Yum.
And Momo would eat that one without the wasabi or the what is the little
ginger?
Yeah.
Pickled ginger?
I would put ginger and the wasabi on it.
No, thank you. That pickled ginger literally tastes like perfume to me. Tastes like I'm eating perfume. Woo! Yeah, cod is good. Cod's one of my favorites. And salmon. Oh, I'm so hungry now. Aaron, if you're watching, you better be thinking about dinner because I'm starving. Janet, I know that you're supposed to eat mint with lamb, but I wonder if red pepper jelly would be good.
I don't know.
Angelise is saying hi to everyone. Shrimp scampi. Oh, I love shrimp scampi. And codfish. Japanese raw tuna on rice is my favorite. Yum. So I found this Japanese barbecue sauce at Costco that is so stinking delicious. What is the name of it again? Antoinette, I told you about it and had you get it. But I just love eating, I'll just eat rice with this sauce on it. It is so good. I'll go, I think Aaron maybe will remember the name of it, or Antoinette will. Greeks use lemon sauce with lamb, egg and lemon sauce. Oh, I wish I could hear you pronounce that word, Demetra. Avgolemano? I'm not even. Red copper salmon is now in the stores for a short time. The best. I've never even heard of that. Ginger.
I'd pronounce it the same way. So
now I don't dislike ginger. I just the pickled ginger that comes with the sushi. To me it literally smells and tastes like perfume. I can't. But ginger, like a ginger salad dressing. And there's one of my favorite soups ever was this like carrot ginger soup that, oh my God, so good. So I love ginger. I just, not the pickled ginger.
I drink ginger ale.
Yeah, I like ginger ale. Darcia, see you later.
We do what? Oh. Bye.
Oh, Darcia, I think, might be leaving. She said, see y'all later in the YouTube streets. Oh, Antoinette, you found it. Yes, it isn't Walmart, too. It's Bachman's. That's what it is. Bachman's. Bachmans is Bachman's. It's their Japanese barbecue sauce. Woo! It is so good. Like, it would be perfect on, like, just vegetable stir fry. I mean, I feel like you could put it on so many different things. So delicious. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. And she lost connection or something. She goes, oops, hang on. Very good at Easter time. I honestly don't know if I've ever had lamb. Maybe not without my knowledge. I don't know. Aw, thank you, Melanie J. Maybe she left to go eat. Maybe her computer died. Goat and camel are good. No, thank you. I'll just stick with beef and chicken. I have a jar of wasabi powder, but haven't made it up yet. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they made wasabi out of, like, they could powder it. She's getting back on. She says, just a second. That's fine. Organs and intestines on the, ooh, okay. I'm not an organ eater, so I mean, whoever is, more power to you. I don't judge. I just think it's gross. I'm sorry. Like me personally, I wouldn't eat it, but others do find it, you know, yummy or a delicacy or something like that. So. Your second is up already, Katie. Oxtail, never had oxtail either.
What? Hello?
Yeah.
Are we here?
Yes, we're still here.
Okay, I'm back?
Yes, you're back.
Excellent. My computer died.
I figured something happened like that. Okay, Melanie J, we'll change the subject.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah, we were talking about
Wait.
yeah, you can kind of read the comments and see. I was just like but this is different. I only like chicken liver. Ugh. Okay.
My second is up already.
The only exotic thing that I had tried, and I went to, we were on the cruise in 2019. And me, normally, I will not try new things. And I tried frog legs, which I had never tried frog legs before. I actually liked them. And there was something else that I tried that normally I wouldn't have tried, and I can't remember what it was, but I was adventurous because they had different things. I've never had gator either, so I can't remember what it was, but I was more adventurous on that cruise than I have ever been in my whole life with food. So
Good for you. I don't like to be too adventurous.
yeah, it was like only 2 nights out of the 7 that I did something kind of, okay, I'll try something different. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to order that tonight. Because they had like a specialty item that was like exotic for wherever we were visiting. And so, yeah, I kind of went.
Melanie J, are you hanging in there? Opa, what's Opa?
An Italian thing, I think. Whoopa! Or something like that, yeah.
Wait, do that again, Crystal?
No.
Please?
Hard thing. I'm sorry. If you
I love that you did
that. Oh my god.
Greek?
Huh?
Apparently it's
Greek. 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 I said Irish. I'm sitting here spinning, but I was thinking of the movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh yeah.
I did that. I was like,
and what did they do in the movie?
Huh?
What did they do?
Nope. Now you won't fall this time.
Opa.
Ooh, that made me hot. I am starting to sweat because I laughed so hard. Whew. Well, it also don't help being so hot outside.
My Siamese looking cat is named Pan, and my tuxedo with a black heart on his chest is Agape. I love that.
Aww.
I did see that movie, but it's been a very long time since I have seen it.
They have a part 2 and 3 now. I actually just want to see part 3, not
the second Dune.
Do what?
I want to see the second Dune. I was watching Dune. And I was annoyed when I found out that you need a premium subscription. I'm just like, come on, people.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. There's something I want to watch and I don't have it on DVD or VHS or something, and it's like, then I look it up and you have to have a premium subscription and there's nowhere free to watch it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Greek Opa. When dancing, breaking dishes, now they throw flowers at the dancers. The Max app has the last 13 seasons of Doctor Who.
The what app?
The Max app? Chuck, that was Chuck saying that?
Oh, HBO Max. Yeah, we don't have that.
Oh, you like that, Antoinette? I don't think I've seen that. Band of Brothers.
Sounds familiar.
Cinemax, he meant.
Oh, Cinemax. Yeah, I still think you have to have a subscription to that. I own most of the Doctor Who DVDs anyways, so I mean, I can always break out a DVD if I want to watch one of those, but they do have all the classic Who on Tubi.
On Tubi?
For free.
Oh, Jen's hobby, you liked Band of Brothers too, huh?
Who was in Band of Brothers?
Angelise, you liked Big Fat Greek Wedding, right? That's what you were saying, but you haven't watched 2 and 3? Jen's hobby, thank you. I wanted to see what it would look like being on this end. Yes, I want to see the new Mad Max movie.
There's a new one?
Yeah. Opening.
The one after Charlize Theron?
Huh?
The one after Charlize Theron was in?
Yeah, it's a newer one.
I didn't even know they were
It's
making
got one of the Hemsworth brothers in it, and I can't remember the girl's name. I want to see Dune 2. Did you like Dune 2, Chuck? Chuck just watched Dune 2.
Oh.
Crystal, I need a clock.
Oh my God, it's 17.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.
What's that beeping?
That's reminding me to take one of my medicines.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. If I don't set an alarm, I will forget. So. And I hope I can get to it without.
I want to watch the other, go back and watch the other Mad Max movies before watching the new one, because it's been a long time. I didn't think I'd like them very much, but I really did.
Yeah.
You thought Dune 2 was slow. Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
I like Tubi also.
A Dune series coming. Oh, okay.
I heard that. Yeah. I don't know where it's going to be, though.
I'll have to start using Tubi. I haven't really used Tubi.
That's where Tom and Jerry is.
Ooh.
I watch that nightly to get ready for bed, because there's no real talking in it. And I can turn my air purifier and just kind of let it play, start to get tired, turn my TV off. So
yeah. Tom Hanks, Ron Livingston, Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh, wow.
That's Jen is listing some of the people in Band of Brothers.
I like Tom Hanks.
Ooh, and Dragons are coming back in June. Awesome. I haven't really seen any of those.
Ron Livingston. Donnie Wahlberg. Okay.
Donnie Wahlberg.
I like Mark Wahlberg too.
I do too.
I will watch anything that he stars in. I'll watch anything that Tom Hanks is in. Johnny Depp, of course. He's one of my favorites. I have a lot of actors I like, though.
The only channel my TV knows is TCM. Yeah, I like Turner Classic Movies. I'm totally down for that. Lately at night, I've been watching, like, it'll be Murder, She Wrote, and then Matlock will come on, and then you know that the birds are going to start chirping soon when Diagnosis Murder comes on with Dick Van Dyke. But there's just something super comforting about those for me. I don't know why, but they're very neutral, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they don't necessarily spark any kind of like big emotions for me. So if I'm having a hard time, those are easy ones for me to watch. I always love some Jessica Fletcher and Matlock. And Dick Van Dyke. Yes. Aaron, anytime someone mentions Mark Wahlberg, I think of that movie, The Other Guys. That movie had me practically peeing in my pants. It was so funny.
It was.
And I'm not necessarily a huge Will Ferrell fan all the time, but that movie is so funny. It's so funny. Has anyone watched the series The Man in the High Castle? It's alternate worlds just after World War II. No, I haven't, but I've heard of it and I wanted to watch it. Johnny Depp, Karen ABQ says Johnny Depp is mine. Pirates 6 coming soon. Supposedly Johnny's going to be a guest star. Man, he should.
I don't know how true the rumors are, actually, because he had sworn up and down that he would never return because of how Disney had done him. But supposedly somebody saw him with a pirate book and dressed up coming out of some place. And they thought, oh, maybe he's like, you know, trying to get back in the role. I don't know. But supposedly from what he told reporters, he would not go back. And
I don't know how you can even have a pirate movie without him.
I know. I don't think I'd watch the franchise if he wasn't in it anymore, honestly. Because Jack Sparrow was the main character I liked, so...
Elf was good with Will Ferrell. Yes, I did like that too.
Yeah.
Bridgerton, I have not seen Bridgerton yet, Antoinette, but it's on my list, my long list. And Aaron, I didn't know that you saw Man in the High Castle. Mel Gibson is in first few Mad Max movies. They started his career. Oh, you know what?
Yep.
Maybe I did know that. Maybe I did know that. Janet said she thinks she saw an interview of him saying he was. So
well, it's possible. Cool. I mean, I haven't looked at anything new, so I really don't know what's the newest news about it. But the last I heard about 2.5 months ago that he was never coming back. So I guess things have changed.
Yeah, Antoinette, I've heard wonderful things about Bridgerton. I know a lot of people are into that. Karen said, yep, they treated him terrible. As far as I know, he wasn't coming back either. He's living in England now, so I doubt if he's coming back. Yeah.
We'll see what happened with the trial, the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. Disney supposedly let him go. Technically said, we're done. and they didn't want nothing to do with him. And also,
Really?
yeah, it was. And then he said, like, something about he wanted to help write the ending for the 6th one, and they didn't want him to, or something along that lines, like they didn't want his input, or they would not let him write it, something. I don't remember the exact details, but there was some stipulation, like if I come back, I got a hair in my eye.
Yeah.
So there was all kind of controversy. He wanted an apology. I think they did give it to him, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I mean, there's a lot of what I don't know. So,
Yeah. Jen, is Tina Turner in this most recent Mad Max movie? Is that what you mean?
I think didn't she pass away?
Or was she in the ones before?
I think the older ones with Mel Gibson. One of them, at least.
Yeah, I believe she in the originals. Okay.
That's what I thought. Karen says, "Yep, I watched."
She passed.
Yep, I watched that nasty trial, and he was done with Disney then. He was pushed out. They were nasty to him. I knew there was some kind of controversy, like they didn't believe him, and he ended up getting, proved right. He was the one right and she was wrong, He won the trial is what I meant.
Thunderdome.
Tina Turner is in Thunderdome. Oh. Yeah. Disney.
I think I'm probably gonna have to feed my boys soon, just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm taking my apron off now. We are fixing to do the entry giveaway.
Samantha, I'm glad that we were able to lull you to sleep.
Aw.
Yeah, Karen, I feel like, yeah. No, I just, yep. I've definitely fallen asleep on lives before, Samantha.
All right, we are going to do the entry giveaway, and then we are going to wrap up. She needs to go feed her 2 boys.
Hey, so you guys, how are you liking the sit and spins on Friday? Like doing it like alternating. Do you like it as kind of something like different, or do you find it like distracting to have 2 people up here, or what? I'd love to know what you guys think, because Crystal and I enjoy it. We're having fun, but did I snore? Yeah, probably. If I'm falling asleep sitting up, or if I'm falling asleep without planning on falling asleep, I probably do snore. I feel like I snore sometimes when I'm awake. Oh, good. Oh, good, you guys. I'm glad.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
It's relaxing to watch. Soothing.
Oh
I'm
my
a fan of a Friday Live. Well, thank you, Erin. Yeah, that's what I was afraid about doing the live by myself, because I wouldn't be able to see the chat, and I hate not responding to y'all.
Yeah, it's nice, and I feel like if someone is reading the chat, I still feel like you, like when Diana D did it with you the 1st
Mhm.
time, I felt like you were responding, you know, like with her reading the chat, you were able to respond and spin. And I still felt like I was able to connect with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, good. Good, Tammy. I'm glad that you like listening. Angela, good.
Well, I'm glad you are liking it.
Good. Antoinette calling me out for falling asleep in strange positions. Yeah, oh my God. The number of times I've fallen asleep feeding my cats. And like I put Speedy's plate on the bed and then I kind of lay down and love on him while he eats. And I have literally woken up with my forehead in his plate of food.
Well, Mama, you're taking over my food.
It's like, yeah, perhaps I should try getting some more sleep. Kim J. Duh.
Great. So the keyword is gonna be fiber. Fiber.
Fiber. I'm happy to spend time with you guys too, Melanie J. I don't know how to dye yarn, Karen. I've never dyed yarn before. Doesn't mean I won't, but I've never dyed yarn. Crystal has.
Mm-hmm.
But we we definitely have talked about doing where like she'll spin for a little bit and then I'll spin for a little bit.
We originally were gonna do that tonight, but with circumstances of this past week, we chose it. She's just gonna sit and read the chat.
Yeah.
That's what she decided. So, yeah.
Yep. I just felt like I wasn't sure at the time if I was going to be in the mood to spin, but I knew I'd be in the mood to hang out. Yeah, I'm definitely I definitely would like to try it sometime, Karen. I know my boyfriend Aaron is interested in dyeing some fiber too. What are you laughing at?
Chuck Zittering, goat, purple,
Oh,
cheese. Everything but the word fiber. It's just funny because he'll come up with random stuff to say in the chat.
Purple goat cheese.
Oh, that would be gross. Purple goat cheese. Literally purple cheese.
Poiple. Poiple cheese. Poiple soicle. Yeah. My niece, when they were visiting, I can't remember how we got on the poiple. Like I was working on some workbook with her and she's 5 and she was drawing purple circles and I was like, oh, are you drawing some poiple soicles? And listening to a 5-year-old say poiple soicle is the cutest thing ever. I kept asking her, I'm like, let me hear you say poiple soicle. Fabricate. Chuck, just write fiber.
We got 15 eligible so far.
Antoinette the blue farts.
Aaron says eliminate.
What are you doing, Aaron? You should enter fiber, Aaron, so you can be entered into the giveaway. Although that would be unfair if you and I were both entered into the giveaway. That's like 2 of us. So maybe don't write fiber.
Oh, Chuck finally did.
Yay, Chuck! See, that wasn't so hard.
All right, we got 17 eligible now.
I know, he wrote fiber. I had to like look at it for a little bit. Be like, is that how? Yep, that actually does say fiber.
Yeah, he
There
always
you
says
go.
if he does win the entry tickets, he'll give it away to somebody else. So
Mhm.
that's very sweet.
Aaron's shushing you, Antoinette.
All right, we're still at 17. So we have eligible users Angela Wright, Antoinette, Carly Crochets, Denyse Lee, Flower Tammy, Holistic Patriot, Janet Bales, Janet Dixon, Jen's Hobby Nook, Jessica Johnson, Karen ABQ, Kim G, Melanie J, Tracy Huber, Roseanne Alexander, Samantha Murdoch, and the Naked Snail. All right, we're going to roll it. Good luck, everybody.
Roll 'em.
Here we go. First one is Denyse Lee. Did it
Whoop, whoop.
announce it? Yes. Okay, good.
Denyse. Denyse.
Okay. Second one is Chuck. Okay, who are you going to pick?
Ah, Chuck! Hey, congrats, Chuck!
All right, you'll have to tell me. Well, I can switch tabs.
That's hilarious.
So who are you going to pick?
Aw, Jen's hobby. Awesome.
Congrats, Jen.
That's cool.
All right. Good luck. Third one is Samantha Murdoch.
Hey, Samantha, you woke up just in time. It's awesome.
Congrats.
Not
Fourth
every day you get to join a live, take a little nap during the live, wake up, win a little giveaway.
Yep. Congrats, Janet Bales.
Congrats, Janet.
Last one of the night is Jessica Johnson.
Congrats, Jessica Johnson. Awesome.
Congratulations. I don't know if I did the last one, so we'll do another one. All right. All righty, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and joining us, joining me and Katie.
Thanks, guys. It was fun.
She'll be on with me sometime next month. I may only do one sit and spin next month. So we will see. But we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe.
Come join me on my channel if you haven't yet, please.
Yes, please. Her link is pinned to the top of the chat, and it's also in the description box. So have a good night, Yarny Cats and Leather Workers. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Y'all be safe.
Have a safe holiday and stay safe with all the crazy weather. And bye, Rumi.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.